passionate, lifelong football fan, and football in Britain is something we can be really proud of. It's something people watch all around the world. And since the Premier League launched in 1992, in many ways football in this country has gone from strength to strength. But there's one thing I think we have to improve, and that is the financial performance of football clubs. Too many go bust and get into difficulties, and it's the fans and the communities that pick up the cost. That's why I've introduced a bill into Parliament to try and deal with some of these issues. Firstly, I think we should get rid of what's known as the football creditors rule. When a club goes bust, all its debts to the community are left behind. Those businesses often have to pick up the tab themselves, but all their debts to football are paid in full. I don't think that's fair. I think it encourages too much heavy spending by football clubs between each other on players and players' salaries. The second thing is we should always know who owns a football club. It tends to be the clubs like Coventry City, where no one knows who the owners are, who get into more difficulties. So I think in law, the Football League and the Premier League should always have to declare anyone who's got a 1% stake in a football club or more. We're also concerned about bad owners when we do know who they are. There are some people who can take over a football club even if they have convictions for offences like fraud. We've seen a case where someone has a conviction for money laundering and yet a member of their family is running the club in their place. I think in these cases the FA should have discretion to say, because of your track record, we don't think you're suitable to take over this club, therefore we're not going to let you do it. The fourth thing I think is that communities are often great at running their own clubs. Clubs that have had difficulties in the past go through a period of much greater stability when the fans take over the running of the club. I think we should make it as easy as possible for that to happen. And in particular, we should get rid of the rules that prevent community benefit societies and community interest companies from taking over the running of a professional football club. And that's what my bill looks to do. Some simple measures that I think will improve the governance of this game and give fans greater certainty and greater knowledge about how their club is being run. To have your say on the issues discussed in this video, please get in touch with me through my website, which is damiancollins.com, or tweet me at Damian Collins.